Yes, back. Welcome back. To explain my absence the last 2 weeks, I got this. It was not fun. It was not fun. 1 second.
Okay, there we go. It was not funny. I fell for the old, hey, can you try my game demo? Yeah, turns out the game demo was a token grabber and keylogger. So I had to delete my Discord server, flag my Discord account for deletion because they grabbed that, wipe my PC, and had to worry about getting my GOG, Blue Sky, and Steam back. That was a fun 2 weeks. But yeah, I got most of the important stuff back, which means it's time for more V Rising. Since it has been a few weeks, I'm going to do a quick tour around my base to remind myself of what has been happening, of what I have been doing, of what I have already done, of what I need to do. And then we'll see what we'll do next. Probably some bosses. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Oh, just a second. Sorry, left the room to my door. The door to my room open. Okay, we're back in game.
A pleasing slumber.
First things first, let's see. Oh, they're all tagged as new because it's technically a new computer. I am not doing Twister and he's annoying. He's incredibly annoying. Do we need that? I believe we want that. The night has just begun. I have good blood. Let's go hunting. Let's start this off with a boss fight, as you do. Actually, yep, that works. That fits. That looks good. Oh yeah. Strong room, send my people out. Gotta get back into the flow. Give me that. Give me that. That's a good amount of iron ore. Very nice. Perfect, perfect. That is a whole 7 panes of glass. Amazing. That is that sorted. Yep. Wait, nope, not the ores. And the fish. The fish. The gems. Oh my god, the night is already almost over. But luckily, the boss is indoors, so that doesn't really matter all that much. This is where I want to be. And I guess this is the closest way gate. Let's hope I'm not too rusty. Spellbook. I don't think that does all that much for me. Let's use this instead for both damage and distraction. And then we should be doing okay. But yeah, I really love this game. I can sink hours into this, hours and hours. Just exploring, building. Okay. Change to red form. Do my best to slip by unnoticed. Nope, that doesn't work. How close can I actually get? Okay, that worked. Perfect. Let those pass by. And I should be able to just... Yep. Perfect.
Showing up to my workshop uninvited. These arms aren't just for crafting. Let's melt you down. Impressed? This is nothing. is nothing.
Ah.
Watch for broken glass. You're a real piece of work.
Oh, come on.
It's not the end.
Oh, come on. Really? And now it's daytime. Hooray. Which means getting back is going to be annoying. Amazing. Everything that could have gone wrong did. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. You were facing away from me, moving away from me. You did not fucking see me, you pieces of shit. Anyway, that did really not do much, so let's try this one instead. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the combat in this game is more about positioning and movement rather than just waiting for an attack and dodging it like you would in, for example, a Souls game. Now here's the part that is most likely going to be problematic. Oh, there's a cloud coming through. Please, please, please. No. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. I do not bloody care for you assholes. Leave me alone. Unfortunately, no blood moon. I'll make it to the shadow. Yes. Why did they see me now?
Like I'm about to make a mess. Suppressed? This is nothing. Impressed? This is nothing. Afraid of the heat? You're a real piece of work.
Crap.
Watch for broken glass. These arms aren't just crap. Afraid of the heat?
This is going much better so far.
These arms aren't just for crafting. What's a little cut? Feel the burn. You're a real piece of work. sculptures will sell for now.
I
Let's
feel
go.
stronger.
Second try, let's go. Okay, that gave us a spell slot, the ability to actually craft glass, and a better healing potion. Yay! Either way. Fun. Okay, that's GTF 008. Yeah, that's
My blood.
probably him.
Restore my body.
I do believe that's him.
You are my enemy. Look twice. Ever living to me. Shadows, obey me. I cannot go on.
Okay. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh well. Let's try that again.
I'll make this quick and quiet. Black magic. Into the dark. Darkness never ending. Die in the dark. Into the dark. Strike true. Black magic.
There we go. Second try again.
We are eternal.
Very, very nice.
New knowledge acquired.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There we go. That's 2 bosses in theoretically 1 day. Very nice. Up next is probably Frostmaw, because he gets thick leather, which we need for our next tier of of armor. Let's go. Nope. The way first, let's head home. I just realized that stuff may still be a bit loud. Do not want voice chat. There we go. And this should be running now. Unfortunately, it didn't start until I interacted with it. That is annoying. Not much to be done about that, sadly. Put those dogs in the sawmill, because where else would we put those? Can never have too many reinforced logs. Reinforced boards, rather. That all sorted. What was I gonna do next? Right, the study. Dark Magus, huh? Cold Moon 23, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. Yes, I have been building a lot. I can do a quick tour while I'm at it because Honestly, that's even completely suboptimal. I mean, all the crafting stations profit from being in their intended rooms. You craft quicker, you use fewer materials. Also, the interior design in this game is just so much fun. I just don't see a reason to not engage with it. Like, the only functional thing in this, the only thing in here that I actually use is the coffin. But besides that, I just have too much fun decorating. And those carpet walls actually increase movement speed on them, so those are actually useful. But yeah, welcome. Oh yeah. No, I don't do that. I like these rats. These are only there for decoration. These are only there because I think it's cool that they're there. They do not serve any purpose beyond that. I do try to have specialized rooms, and I do try to at least have the wallpapers matching the purposes of those rooms. Like in the smithy and the workshop, I'm using those paneled walls. In my treasury, I have ones that just look fancy because I think that makes sense. Like this giant dining room, it serves no purposes. Yes, the building is definitely the part of the game I enjoy the most. And not even just indoors, like I have a pretty large garden too. Look at this crap. I barely even use any of this. And in fact I actually positioned the mist brazier such that the plants actually get daylight, even though that is absolutely not a requirement by the game. And the stable is actually a stable. Are you getting food? I am not sure you are getting food. Honestly, I was just doing what felt right, to be honest. I do not remember why I put stuff where I put it. I just went with vibes for this stuff. And honestly, I am not even sure if I generally like just having this basic, boring lawn everywhere. But yeah, I do agree that gardens are definitely a beast of their own. Who's next? Oh yeah, Frostmaw. I want thick leather. I want better armor. I want to be over-leveled. I want to be over-geared. Okay, those increase acceleration. Very nice. For farming flowers, I guess that's what these plots are designed to do, but I must admit that I don't really interact much with the alchemy in this game. In most games, I just tend to forget to use consumables. Like every time in Fallout 4 when I try to start like a raider playthrough, I forgot to use chems. I forgot to use drugs on a character that is designed to be a drug addict. Right. This one goes here. And that one goes into... Honestly, the healing potions aren't even particularly good because you can only get like 20% of your health back at once in a fight. which is when you do need them, which is when you need them most. But either way, production dominance. I am sadly stuck with the regular coffins because I started placing those, but I guess the throne room having a different vibe from the... No, I mean there is a... It doesn't matter which kind of potion you use because there seems to be a hard limit on how much health you can get back during combat. Like, this is a single player world, and yet I have plans to build an arena. I have like this viewing area here, and this is where some kind of basic dueling arena is going to go once I get around to it. I really wish we could replace those with fences, but we just can't. Oh yeah, and I also built a second little roof garden back here. Little balcony. Bit isolated, but still providing a view. Plus most of the day it's actually in the shadow of the actual castle. Oh yeah, out of combat. Those heal a lot. But the thing is that during combat there is a hard limit on how much healing you can get. That's what I meant. Like if you get hit in combat, there's a lighter part of your health bar and only that part can be restored while you are still in combat. I have been hoarding quartz for a good while now, and it's finally started smelting now that I've defeated Gretel. Wait, aren't spears good against beasts? Does Frostmark count as a beast? Do I have... No, I don't. The only merciless weapon I have is the sword, so I'm probably better off just sticking with that. I mean, yeah, it is still useful. It can still make a difference, but I tend to rely on the passive, quote-unquote passive regen you get from using blood magic for the most part, because that just seems more reliable because you'll want to be hitting the enemy anyway. I'm mainly using this one for Wigan because it's very, very useful to be able to to take less damage from enemy attacks, and that is exactly what Wigan does. Oh yeah, that is definitely true, but I do have a decent blood source, a decent blood supply. Just saying. I lucked into finding this guy pretty early on. So I'm going to be taking one of those with me for when I... actually, no. I'm going to use that right now.
The perfect treat.
Because it is time to go beast hunting. My favorite blood type, that is... I haven't actually played much since they reworked them, but I remember both Brute and Rogue being very useful. I tend to be more of a melee player because, once again, I often... Maybe I just underestimate how powerful magic can be, but I tend to not rely on it too heavy. Oh my god, what was that jank? What was that jank? Scholar I haven't tried. I remember liking Mutant a lot because it used to have the passive ability of reducing how quickly your supply goes down, which was just very amazing, very useful for quality of life, especially during long building sections. I'll wait for him to move to a slightly more open area. Free casts, yeah. Isn't that what Phantasm does? What the secondary effect does from the... Oh yeah, he isn't aggressive if you're in animal form, right. This should be enough. Yeah, I guess this will do. Yep. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how absolutely horrifying this guy looks. Ow. 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 Oh my god, where the heck did I go that though? How do you dodge that? How do you? Ah!
I cannot go on.
Crap. Okay. Okay. That sucks. But yeah, Brute is another blood type I very much enjoy for the buffed health regen. Oh, nope, this is not the way to go. I felt like that. This did not do much, and I suppose this won't either. So let's try this instead. Let's try dotting him a little. Okay, I can absolutely imagine Scholar being a great blood type. I just keep assuming that my playstyle wouldn't profit much from it. Okay, I need to repair my stuff sooner rather than later, or at least my armor. Weapons seem to be doing okay. Might as well grab all that, because why not? Let me guess, right now he is right in the middle of a pack of wolves, because why wouldn't he be? No, doesn't look like he is. Perfect. Oh, the bear actually attacks him. Perfect. That is very useful. I keep doing this at the second try. I have only ever played Brutal in multiplayer because I
Taste of
just
knowledge.
don't feel like that's a level of challenge I would enjoy. Like, I say that and yet I tend to play a lot of Souls-like games, and yet I don't like games where I feel like I have to absolutely play quote-unquote perfectly to succeed. I'm not sure if that makes much sense, but yeah. Brutal is probably not a game mode I would get much enjoyment out of, at least not solo. We can make thick leather, we can make a better bag, and most importantly, with that thick leather we can make even better armor. Hell yeah. But yeah, on multiplayer servers I feel like in most Souls-like I tend to play very instinctively, very based on reflexes and using either experience with the game or with games in general to more or less assume what an enemy is going to do based on their movements. And that tends to go well enough most of the time. Like, in Souls game I also never play New Game Plus because that, again, just isn't a type of challenge I enjoy when it's just bigger numbers. The only difference is, for example, in Dark Souls 2, where... Oh no, I'm playing locally on my PC. I have considered opening up the world for others to join in, but I haven't really seen a good reason to, because most of the time it just seems to me like there wouldn't be much interest in just hopping on and joining me. Clay. Clay, probably the least useful material in the game. And you get so much of it. Okay, get those 2 books eaten. Dedicated servers are definitely nice to have, but I just wouldn't have the money to run one. And I wouldn't want to stream from a server that I don't have control over, because that just doesn't feel right, you know? And that bottle can be refilled at my lovely livestock. One thing you might probably notice what I'm doing a lot is these crucifix-shaped carpets, because I just think that looks neat. That is literally the only reason. I mean, crosses harming vampires is a fairly... it's not the cross that harms the vampire, it is the faith that does. Also, technically these are upside down, if you look at them the right way. Yes, totally, definitely, absolutely. That's what's happening here. Oh yeah. Okay, anyway. All of those show up as new because I had to wipe my entire PC, sadly. Okay, did she unlock anything particular? Nothing I would get particularly good use out of. So I guess next up will be Tristan. Either way, let's just stay on top of all my smelting and crafting. What is this doing here? Fuck off. Fuck out of here. 4 logs in the chest. But yeah, I have separate chests for the decorative materials and for quote-unquote waste materials, ones that have little or limited use. What are they? Oh yeah, oil. Where is he? He's probably running through Farbane at the moment. Just a second. Oh my god, the model is janking so much more than it used to. Actually, let me grab... Oh, that's not a lot. That is not a lot of silver. How much do I even need to upgrade my stuff? 8 per, okay, so I need a total of 32. And I also need a lot more paper. And based on that, also a lot more scrolls. Plant fiber is going to be a bottleneck, which is weird because early on there's basically no use for it. Oh yeah, that's actually part of why I am trying to stock up on iron in advance. And coarse thread. Do I have more of that? I should have, right? I do not. Anyway, Oh yeah. And that's still okay. That's plenty okay. Cost thread, how the fuck was that made again? Didn't that also use plant fiber? Yep, plant fiber and pollen. Ugh. It would probably be easier to just farm squirrels directly. Anyway, Tristan does a lot of wandering, so let's just do a bit of teleporting to maybe figure out where he might be. Nearby, okay. Which direction? That way. So he's probably on this road somewhere. Moon is rising, perfect. If I remember correctly, Tristan uses a lot of... Oh hey Lydia! Uses a lot of fire, a lot of... yeah, I remember Tristan being a not particularly fun fight. There he is.
Oh, looks like I just stumbled across it.
Up. Oh, come on. Wait, is he fighting the bandits? Oh my god, why was that so easy?
Think I'd lose so easy.
Plant fiber! Now there's you. Fuck off. Get a little bit of healing.
Who are you? Mr. Fate?
Yes, yes, come closer.
Think on your feet.
Fuck off, bitch.
No luck, eh?
Oh yeah, I guess later on you do need less of that stuff, so...
Taste of knowledge.
And I have noticed that especially in co-op games, other players tend to be very generous, very helpful, very eager to keep new people playing, keep them engaged, so... Yeah, that does check out, and I do love that aspect of the community on many, many games. I have seen this in Fallout 76, I've seen this in many MMOs. But yeah, I can absolutely imagine that. Okay, we can now make Greater Blood Essence. That is actually huge. I feel like that is probably better. Oh yeah, I didn't even get all that far from the teleport point, so that is perfect actually. I have no idea why Tristan was so easy. Is he just that much harder on Brutal? Or did I just get lucky? I am honestly not sure. I have been afraid of this fight. And then I kill him first try. In the most scuffed attempt possible, I kill him first try. How did that happen? Sheesh. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm always happy to make quote-unquote free progress. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Time to make some greater essence. Level 20, oh my god, that must have taken ages with how much differences in gear damage your gimp your damage. That must have taken forever, holy shit. I mean, he did almost kill me, but that was also a very, very scuffed fight, so I'm more surprised that he didn't. Come on, seriously? Pollen? Pollen is what I need more of? Ability to see. I mean, I just feel like that's kind of pointless when you just can just take your cursor over an enemy and to see what their blood type is. Like the quote-unquote ability he unlocks just seems kind of useless to me, honestly. Yeah, cotton, why not? Entire camp. Yeah, okay, fair. But if I'm fighting an entire camp, okay, I'm not saying it's not useful, I'm just saying that for me, personally, with the way I play, the usefulness is probably somewhat limited. Oh, there is some pollen. Perfect. Everything wants plant fiber, everything wants pollen, everything wants coarse thread. Ugh.
As you wish.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Oi!
Trouncing you will be a lot of fun.
My stuff keeps going away, and I have no idea how to set it to be permanent. You are getting pollen, and you are making me thread. Pendant of the Dawn one. Is that one I can already make? Is that a book I can feed? Wait, wrong. I do have a jeweler's workstation now. Pendant of the Dawn one. Yes, that is one I already have, so I can feed that book to my chest boy. Me and my stupid mimic that I love. Yoink. I mean, yeah, I guess that is a smart thing to do. I just, it's probably just another thing, I will probably just end up forgetting to use, regardless of how useful it actually is. Right. Pollen in the fabric maker. Just in time for it to run out.
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
Oh god, I hate the way this tints everything. Put it away. Take it away. Make it stop. I do not like that. But yeah, right now everything is just in full go mode, more or less. What else do I need to upgrade my armor? Give me that. Guess I'm doing Dark Magus, since that's the only one I have multiple of. Once again to my color scheme. Oh god, that looks horrible. No, absolutely not. I am glamming. Absolutely not, that looks horrible. I hate it. Make it go away. Hide the cloak. Yes, that is so much better. That is so much better. That actually looks kind of good. I like that. Yep. More pollen. Perfect. I mean, enemies with blood purity over 90% also have an aura about them, so that also helps. Good, that is running. Yeah, that is nowhere near enough. Ooh, Blood Moon up. Got a Blood Moon upcoming. Might as well, for completion's sake. One thing I wish I could do in this game was hidden walls, hidden doorways that aren't just painfully obvious. Like, I don't mind if they are still visible, I think it would be neat. Like, what kind of idiot builds a castle without hidden rooms? Is that enough to research another? Nah, come on. Okay. Anyway, it is time. Wait, grab a potion just in case. His name is Militia Crossbow. Hi.
I speak for Earth, Bartur. You are nothing.
once again. Nice, easy,
My last
easy,
hope
easy, easy.
crumbles.
I feel stronger.
I mean, the damn cutting table is nice, I guess, but I don't think the rest of this does much of anything for me. Oh well. 7 seconds. I don't feel like... Is that worth it? I feel like that's more useful. Okay, next up, I guess I've been putting him off long enough. Mainly because, once again, I feel like he doesn't really provide much that is useful to me as a single player. Okay, golems are aggressive to wildlife, good to know. And my home base is actually the closest spot, huh. I'm a bit annoyed because this specific farm is bugged and is, if I remember correctly, the only place where you get the garlic debuff without actually entering. So yeah, that's annoying. Let's wait a second for that to wear off. There it is. Honestly, I would be very happy. Oh, there she is. Perfect.
The luminous has guided us.
Ow.
I must do this.
Let's make use of this opportunity. What kind of ornament is that? Is that a useful one? Not particularly.
The light has chosen me.
Let's just follow her through the area and see what she does.
Bless this shot.
Lol. I keep forgetting that she can heal her allies by shooting them. Let's not get too close. Oh, that's one I don't I haven't even unlocked yet. Interesting. Wanna grab that? Why are those guys in here? Whack. I feel not our own. Interesting that the militia seems to actually hold their own here. Let's see what those guys end up doing. And they're dead. Okay. Where did Holy Arrows McGee go? There she is. Looks like... Nope, both of our allies are still alive.
I'm sorry it comes to this. I'll make it quick. Bless this shot!
Honestly, this is fun. Honestly, this is kind of fun, just watching her go through the area. Especially since I get free stuff out of it. Yoink. Why have you stopped? Please keep going. Wait, no, this is the wrong form. Need to be invisible, not fast.
The light has chosen me. The luminance has guided you to me. I must do this.
Up. That should be far enough. Yoink.
Luminance, I veiled your girl. Bless this shot.
Oh, getting a bit close here.
Bless this shot.
This is actually kind of fun. And somehow it marked me as being in combat, even though I am not even taking part in this fight. Unfortunately, he's at the other end of the mines right now. So that might mean I'll just have to fight him straight on after all. Wait, weren't there treasure chests in here? Yes. Yes. All this stuff. Give me the stuff. Wonderful, tasty stuff.
Bless this shot.
Oh man, Blood Moon over. Oh well. I do not want those in my hotbar. Yeah, they're just completely missing each other. Oh well. I'll just wait for him to come back to his arena, I guess. That's a shame. It would have been funny to watch them fight. There he is. There he is. Isn't the guy a skeleton? How does he have blood? How does he have V blood? How does he have any blood? Okay, time to sauce up.
Such rich flavor.
Okay. Let's go.
Another soul for my collection.
Up. Very rude. Easy.
I feel stronger.
Spellbook. Okay, let's get out of here. There she is again. Hi, bye. plant fiber. Oops. Panel of the Warlock. Is that one I can already make? Let's go check. Oh, also, crafting. Let's get all those out of the way again. Oh, it should be a refinement table, no? Yes, yes it is. Can I put that back another block? Yes, I can. Perfect. What does obsidian do? Is it really only for those? Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, all of those are either for spells I don't have or worse than ones I am already equipping, so get rid of those. Good boy. Oh yeah, I wanted to check. The Warlock. Oh, that is one I don't have yet, okay. So let's go unlock that one. be up next? I guess Gaius? I do not want to go into Morthium just yet. I feel like I want to keep that for next stream. So let's challenge the arena champion. How far is that? Decently far. Let's fast travel. I had that in my mind as much closer. Night is still young. We should have plenty of time for at least one attempt, maybe two. Why do you have to be here? Now. Good, didn't see me.
A challenge. So be it. Fast. Quickly now. To the side.
Is the circle getting smaller? Yeah, it is. Ah.
This cannot be the end.
Okay, this isn't happening yet. This is not happening yet. Okay. Okay, that farm does not have cotton, so it shouldn't have garlic, so let's go this way instead. Yeah. And then just follow that road. I'll give it one more try. Might as well. But that guy hits hard. Holy shit, he does a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm giving this one more try. And if I don't win, then I don't win.
I accept your challenge. Quickly now. Think fast. To the side. Keep up. Super. Face me.
No, no, no.
Can I rest?
Yes!
Brazil.
Yes! Second try! Again? You fought well.
Taste of knowledge.
That was fun, actually. Well, until he winged me out. That was not fun. But yeah, I can actually do my arena stuff now. Which is pretty cool. Bane. Yep. I did not expect to win this on the second try, given how badly the first one went. But I'm definitely not gonna be complaining about that. Okay, so I had been planning to end the stream after this attempt. But we might as well get started on building our arena. Even if it's never going to get used, because I'm playing alone. But hey, it's all about the roleplay, all about the what if, the what could be. Okay, bit of stone for the grinder. Oh. 2 more wood. Oh no. Oh. Well then, that was exactly enough. $19 more thread, hell yeah. Take those. Give me these. Is that enough? Probably not. Nope. Anyway. Let's build ourselves an arena, shall we? That seems decent enough. And now let's decorate. Maybe one each of those to maybe serve as cover from ranged attacks. Yeah, I think I like that. We got ourselves an arena. And with that, I think we've reached a decent point to end our stream. So I say,
I welcome you.
farewell. See you guys next time. Bye bye.